Good morning children. We were doing topic enzyme, and this portion of this topic we have already completed in the previous video. Chemical reactions were also discussed in the previous video, and our today's topic is how do enzymes brings about such high rates of chemical conversion. And today we are also to take up another topic, that is natures of the enzyme action. This topic and what I have discussed you in the previous video is more or less same. So to discuss this topic, first of all I am taking up this is actually the conclusion of the enzymatic reaction, that how do enzyme catalyze the reaction. This I have discussed you in the previous video also, when I was discussing the same with the help of this diagram. Okay, this diagram I had drawn in the previous video. Ki suppose how do enzyme works. Suppose this is the enzyme. We have talked about the active sites also in the previous video, that enzyme are actually proteinaceous structures, and they are modified proteinaceous structure in which this type of active sites are there, and these active sites make them more functional. So any substrates get bind with the enzyme through the active sites only. So enzyme substrate complex will be formed, and it is the transitional stage of the reaction in which enzyme has got bond with the substrate, and this bond will get more stronger, and after that the product will be formed, and enzyme will get free itself unaltered. That means no change in the structure of enzyme will take place, but substrate will change into product. So this way the whole enzymatic reactions takes place. This only is explained here with the help of equation. Nature of enzyme action, they are also explaining the same thing. I have explained it through the diagram. Here they are explaining with the help of equation. Ki enzyme will get bind with the substrate, enzyme substrate complex will form, then the substrate will convert into product, so that these two are in transitional stages. Enzyme product is formed, then enzyme will free itself from the product, and product can be utilized. Okay, unchanged enzyme with an intermediate formation of enzyme product complex. These two are intermediate formation, but ultimate is the product only. This is being explained here with the help of points also. First, the substrate binds to the active site of the enzyme. This is here, and substrate is binding with the active site of the enzyme. Second point is binding of the substrate induce the enzyme to alter its shape, fitting more tightly around the substrate. I have told you that enzyme is having the active sites by which the substrates will bind, and it will more tightly bound with the substrate when enzyme substrate complex is formed. Then active sites of the enzyme is now in close proximity of the substrate, breaks the chemical bond of the substrate, and the new enzyme product complex is formed. That means which was the enzyme substrate complex, due to the breaking of the bond which enzyme has broken only, now the enzyme product complex is formed. This is here, the enzyme substrate complex has now converted into enzyme product complex. Now the last point is that the enzyme release the product after the reaction, and free the enzyme is ready to bind to the another molecule of the substrate and run through the catalytic cycle once again. That means here the product has got free and enzyme is also free. Now this enzyme is ready to catalyze another reaction. So this way this whole lock and key theory of enzyme, nature of enzyme action, is explained here into 9.12.3 column. Okay, and this is here explained also. I wanted to take this topic, but before discussing this, because it was started here, up to here I had discussed here in the previous videos. Okay, today I wanted to start this, but before discussing this topic, दिस कंसेप्ट शुड बी क्लियर, दिस कंसेप्ट विच आई हैव डिस्कस, ये बाद में दिया है लेकिन मैंने इसको पहले पढ़ा दिया है. नाउ वी आर हियर कमिंग टू द दिस टॉपिक. अगेन हियर द सेम थिंग इज गिवन, that here the substrate is converted into the product by the action of the enzyme. Okay, same thing is written here also, that enzyme will bond with the substrate, enzyme substrate complex is formed, and once the enzyme substrate complex is formed or enzyme product complex is formed, these all are transient stages and this is the transient phenomena. All of these are transitional stages. These are transitional stages, very important term. Okay, now this can be explained here with the help of this graph. Ki suppose here the substrate is there, once the enzyme is not applied to convert this substrate to product, so this much activation energy is required for the transitional state. That means when enzyme substrate complex is formed. So for this stage or to enhance the rate of reaction, activation energy which is required, that means that reaction will take place when you will provide lot of energy to it in the form of heat or maybe in any other form. But when the enzyme is introduced in the, or when we are using enzyme as a biocatalyst in the same reaction, then the amount of energy is very required is very less. So this is called as the use of enzyme, how enzyme catalyze the reaction. Now why this graph is coming down here, a substrate has changed into the product. With the help of the enzyme, the rate of reaction is catalyzed. Here they are showing the potential energy required. So potential energy is much more when the enzyme is not applied, and potential energy is much less when the enzyme is introduced into the reaction. Now here coming the progress of reaction. Progress of reaction, that means here the substrate was there and ultimately that substrate has changed into the product. I have here written the exothermic reaction. Once the product is written at the lower level on the x-axis, it is written at the lower level, then this represent the exothermic reaction. This all is written here at y-axis and x-axis, and all is written here. That y-axis represent the potential energy which I have shown you here. This is the y-axis, and x-axis is representing the progress of reaction, and the transitional state is there. If the P is at lower level than S, then the reaction is exothermic reaction. Okay, where whatever the type of reaction is there, reaction can be endothermic, can be spontaneous, or can be exothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction means it requires more energy, but S means substrate has to go through much higher energy state or transitional state, and difference of the average energy content of S from the transitional state is called its activation energy. That means whatever the energy was present here to the substrate at its initial stage, and whatever the energy is present at its transitional stage, then this complete difference, suppose here the 50 calorie energy is required, 50 calories suppose, and here at the 0 point where the potential energy is written, suppose here the energy of the substrate is 10 calorie. So what is the difference of the energy? 40 calorie. So that means this is the value of the activation energy. That way one can calculate the activation energy. So this is all about these two topics I have taken up. Nature of the enzyme action, and which we were taking just now is the how enzyme bring about such high rates of chemical conversions. Thank you.